Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up? How you doing?
So we want to talk about the different ways that people add you on Facebook or stalk you on Facebook.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy.
I hate when people poke me on Facebook and don't say anything, like they don't message. And then, for example, I had this girl poke me. I didn't know who the fuck she was. So I asked her, what's up with the poke and do I know you? And all she was like, what's up? And then she was like, I saw you on the S4S channel. Okay, well that's great. I was thinking to myself, she must be like 17, 18, maybe not even of age. Because in my eyes, if you're going to say hi to someone because you think they're hot or you just want to be friends with them, normally you will add them and maybe you'll message them, or have a conversation. You don't just randomly poke someone. And obviously, I didn't add her on Facebook because she didn't send an ad, and there's no point in me adding someone that I don't know who doesn't even know how to talk normally or correctly. Also, I hate when people add me out of the blue and never ever talk. Like, I like to add people who I find interesting or who maybe have awesome pictures, or maybe I know them on YouTube or whatever the case is. And, I'll talk to them once in a while because, I have a lot of friends that I grew up with around the world on my Facebook, and normally it's really only for friends only. But, I have there's 1% of people who I've either never met or I know from other means. But yeah. How about you?
What I can't stand is when
I make the ducky face.
When a guy will add you on Facebook.
Just like that, or maybe girls too?
Yeah, first I'll start off with the guy.
Okay.
Who either dated my friends, had sex with my friends, or cheated on my friends. Even if I'm no longer friends with them, I don't know, I feel like it's still like a code that I cannot I can't speak to you.
Understandable.
And it's like, why the hell are you talking to me when I pretty much called you a little bitch? You're so on. Or when exes that have driven me crazy,
did you call him medical? But he deserved it.
Yes, he did. He was putting her through my shit. You don't mind fuck somebody, a friend. Ugh, she's not even I hate the bitch now, but
he basically did what what's his name did to Creep.
Pretty much, yeah. And told her that, nobody can know about it because I just want to be special. And then when it comes to the girls, if I'm dating a guy, the random girls will add me off their friends list. Or if I'm speaking to a guy, one of the guys I'm talking to right now, one of the random girls of his added me on Facebook. But I said ignore.
I don't understand that. I don't understand why people do that. Kind of did you ever ask your ex why he added me on Facebook?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I don't remember. Towards the end of it, I had, honestly, everything he said to me, I was kind of all I heard was the wind blowing every time he spoke to me.
It's funny because, it is true, though. I've noticed that when you're dating someone, or if it's your ex, there's always going to be that one or two people that are always going to add you for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't like to add people. If I'm dating someone, I don't want to add that person's, friends or whatever. Like my girlfriend. Some of her friends added me. Okay, I added them, but it would take me a while to add them because, I still have a list of 20 people I still haven't added in the past year. Mm-hmm. Not that they don't know her, but just in general. And I'm just and little by little I'll actually look at it and be deny or accept or whatever, but I don't feel the need to want to add anyone. And the only reason why certain people added me is because either they're really close to my girlfriend or they just really think I'm cool and they want to be friends with me. But I'm not gonna go randomly adding her friends. Just
That's creepy.
Just like her sister added me. Both of them, okay, whatever, I don't care, But I'm not gonna go out of my way to add them, if they want to add me, okay, no problem. It might take me a while to actually, accept them, or whatever. Because I still am gonna be like, what do they want? You know,
Why trying to find out?
Yeah, but like, I just don't want to add every fucking person on my Facebook. I don't want to add everyone on my Facebook because, for me, I've had Facebook when they first came out. And when Facebook first came out, it wasn't really popular because MySpace was up. But when I think of MySpace, I think of just add people, get to know them, have pen pals, whatever, random people maybe you have interest in, or interests with. Facebook for me is more like friends, and maybe family, but even with family, it took me a while to add my mom and my dad, and maybe my dad's brother's wife, you know. But other than that, I don't want to add everyone on my Facebook, because it's kind of like, I want to express myself, but then, you know, Facebook, you're not allowed to express yourself. Just like with Tumblr, it's like, it's supposed to be expression of maybe poetry, writing, pictures, art, but people get so mad and they don't want to look at your blog and they threaten you or they want to unfollow you. It's like, get over yourself, you know, like, if you don't like it, just don't look at it. Pretty much. And I don't want everyone to add me on anything, but if you're gonna add me, then don't insult me.
Yeah. And
it's kind of like my ex. She tried to add me, and I finally like denied her like a month or two ago. Why are you gonna add me now when you know you lied and you cheated and I don't want you in my life? And what's funny, because one of her little flings that she was dating online tried to add me like a couple months ago, I think when I was just got back. And I'm like, oh, I know who this bitch is. Why is she trying to add me? Oh, I think my ex wants to try. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not stupid. I'm gonna remember people. I hate social sites because people are just nosy and obnoxious.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we do put our stuff up on the internet where everybody can view it, but, I mean, come on. If you're not in our life, like,
but you have the choice. You have the choice to ignore it and just forget about it. Like, if someone's gonna write something, like, on their wall, if you're gonna make a big deal about something that someone wrote, then you're just wasting energy because people have the right to vent.
Yes, or, like that, the situation happened the other day with the whole Casey Anthony trial. A friend put, oh, she's only gonna have one beat. And one girl's like, oh, I don't understand how that happened. I go, because she's white and she's a whore.
She's from Florida.
And she's from fucking Florida. Whatever.
Let me tell you something about that case, real quick. Tumblr went awry when it came to that. And you know what's funny? There's a lot of people that are like, oh, you shouldn't judge, and da-da. I'm like, but they don't understand that if you have money, if you have power, or if you have some sort of way to get into the system, yes, things do get corrupted. Government, politics, anything can be infiltrated and be changed when it comes to money or whatever. Dude, if you get guilty for lying or showing wrong evidence, she should have been found guilty. And this is not the first time this has happened, especially in Florida. It happens all the fucking time. I'm sorry. If I was a mother, if my child went missing, and if I did not see my child for a couple hours, and I knew that I did not drop them off at my family, like with my mom or whatever, or if my mom didn't tell me, like, that she had my kid, I would freak out. I would try and find my daughter. I would not go a month without reporting my daughter. And I wouldn't go get a fucking tattoo. I wouldn't go party, you know, without trying to find my daughter. And on top of that, when she was found not guilty on the other charges, she actually put on her Facebook, haters gonna hate. So come on, you're gonna say haters are gonna hate? Like you know she's from Florida. Is she right like that?
Let me tell you something, sweetie. You're not gonna last a week when you get out. The safest place for you to be is right where you are right now. But this girl got offended because I said she's white and she's a whore. I'm like, look at my display picture. It was just, you know, because you asked me the question, how can this happen? If you do a lot of this, a lot of,
You're so stupid.
not at all.
Just keep it PNG, please.
Okay. Finger fingers. You're going to get free. I mean, come on.
It is true. It does happen a lot, especially in Florida.
Yeah.
Fucking Facebook.
No, before MySpace, I was addicted to Vampire Fruits. After Vampire Fruits was Dark Starlings. After Dark Starlings, Dark Starlings just sucked. So I went to MySpace.
So we're talking about social sites right now?
Yeah. So after MySpace, after a good 2 years after like MySpace died, I was like still clinging on for Desperate Hope, and I was the only one online.
I had MySpace. I had one of the lowest numbers when I had MySpace. Let me tell you something. MySpace used to be a great place to make friends. Right? Like, I used to make friends left and right. You know, I used to be an activist. I used to work, go to school, but I also, like, helped out at friends clubs and shit. But then, like, and this is why I say, like, the club scene down here kind of, like, disappeared, disintegrated. Because, like, in 2006, you know, you start adding people on MySpace, people get really defensive. Like, I don't get defensive, but, like, people get mad, like, who are you? Do I know you? Oh, why are you adding my girlfriend? And stuff like that. And I'm just, well, not, like, literally to me, but, you know, people act like that. And I'm just like, You know, like, not everyone that adds you is trying to fuck you. Sometimes they're just trying to make friends. And, like, it's funny how unsocial people have gotten. Like, you remember that picture I showed you earlier where it was, like, a skinny guy and the old school TV, kind of like mine, with the box TV? And then, like, the picture was, like, what, 2008, and it's like a fat guy and a flat screen. It's kind of funny, like, it just shows you, like, how unsociable people have gotten, or weight-wise and stuff like that. So people just, they get all, like, defensive. Now, Facebook's another story. Like, I don't get mad, I just ask, oh, do I know you, or what's up with the poke, or whatever, you know, but people can be rude either way if they answer you or ask you a question. I just rather not add people.
Yeah.
Or I'll delete people who are rude. You know, it's as simple as that. I don't know. Obnoxious.